Hi, my name's Hazem. So we're going to continue with part 2. So this table is table 1 of the code, and it tells us the different sections that apply to every industry. So from part 4 to part 29, which are chemical hazards, biological hazards, confined space, cranes, emergencies, entrances, fall protection, fire and explosions, first aid, general safety, the Joint Work Site Committee, how to lift and handle loads, hazardous energy, noise, overhead power lines, PPE, mobile equipment, radiation, rigging, safeguards, scaffolding, toilets, tools, ventilation system, violence, working alone, and WMIS. Now these apply to every job site. It doesn't matter where you are or what you do. And then we have sections 30 to 41 are for very specific industries. So demolition, diving, excavation, explosives, forestry, healthcare, mining, oil and gas, residential, roofing, tree care, utility workers, and work requiring rope access. Now, we also have the criminal code. So the criminal code says that everyone who has the authority to direct work has a legal duty to take reasonable steps to prevent bodily harm to that person. So anybody, not just the owner, not just the supervisor, but everybody involved in the entire chain of command at your organization can be held criminally responsible if somebody gets hurt. Now, you are considered an employer if you have at least one worker, and you are the employer if you represent the employer, and you are the employer if you oversee the health and safety of another employer's worker. So, an employer could be someone who is self-employed, someone who employs a worker or more than one worker, someone who was designated as an employer, or a director of a corporation. And as an employer, you have some responsibilities. So first, you must conduct hazard assessments. Second, you must develop a plan to eliminate or control hazards. Third, you must have adequate PPE if you can't control the hazard. 4, you must set up safe work practices. 5, you must ensure that workers are aware of their duties and have the correct skills and training. And 6, as depends on your situation, but you may need to have specifications certified by a professional engineer or the manufacturer. Now, as an employee, you must work safe, you must be safety conscious, you must cooperate with your employer, you must report hazards to your supervisor, you must report all injuries no matter how minor, you must wear PPE, you must inspect all tools and equipment before use and report defective tools and equipment, you must participate in safety meetings, you must know and follow emergency procedures, and you must refuse unsafe work. So, some questions that you should ask as an employee are: what are the dangers of my job? What hazards should I know about? And some hazards may not be there instantly, so you should be aware of that. You must ask if you will receive job safety training. What happens if you refuse to perform a job? What do you do if you get hurt? Where are the fire extinguishers and first aid kits? What safety equipment should you wear? And are there regular safety meetings?